Greetings, beloved. It may seem impossible to you, but all is possible with forgiveness and love. We are the guardians of the astral plane, and each soul on earth will come to us after crossing over. For you are the spark of light, and you have forgotten. Many ascended masters have come to earth to teach you the path of love and light. In fact, we are a part of a larger collective. In the density from which we are communicating today, we have no names and we do not have to use words either. In reality, it would be much more accurate if we call ourselves as a collective consciousness that has been given the responsibility of looking after the astral planes. However, at this point, let us not talk about history, but tell you what you can do now at this critical time of Earth ascension. Do not forget the spark inside each of you. You think that you are just the body. You think that you are just the mind. You think that you are perhaps the emotions of the heart. You are all that and more. One light spark created the entire universe. That spark is inside all of you. In the beginning, there was nothing but darkness. The fabrics of darkness rubbed against each other, creating sparks of light much similar to your clothes that create sparks when they rub together. These sparks collected together and merged into one big spark, and hence the first star was created. This star then exploded, and millions of years later, the debris or the portions of the star gave rise to other planetary systems and other star systems, as you know. You see, one spark started it all. This spark is within you all. What will you do with your individual spark is up to you. Today, we found that it is important to tell your kind about soul contracts and how they operate in your plane of existence. Especially how these soul contracts have an impact in your lifetime on the third density plane, as this instrument calls it. Before each soul gets incarnated after death, there is a certain incubation period. In this period of time, soul healing takes place, and the higher self of each soul reviews the past life, and after the review process, plans the future lessons that the soul needs to learn. In the upcoming incarnation, this can be compared to a spiritual roundtable meeting, wherein the higher selves of all the souls that you had incarnated with in the previous lifetime come together. This includes the higher self of a person you talked to for a short time while walking on the street, a beggar on the street, your parents, your romantic partner, and everyone else in between. The purpose of this spiritual roundtable conference is to decide how much lessons you completed in the past life and what you still need to learn in the upcoming life ahead. After the higher self plans the lessons that a soul needs to learn, many soul contracts are made in order to allow the soul multiple opportunities to experience the lessons. The multiple opportunities are needed because in your planet free will exists, and many times the soul may choose not to engage with an event that was supposed to teach it a lesson. Everyone has a role in your soul contract, and no soul can learn the lessons alone. There are many lessons to learn. For example, in order to allow your soul to learn the act of forgiveness, some other soul must take the responsibility to deeply hurt you. Thus, it provides each soul the choice to either forgive them or stay resentful. Therefore, each soul entity that you interact with in your lifetime has signed up agreements to help your souls to evolve. You have also signed those agreements to deal with them, even with the one you feel like they are your enemy. Yes, this is true. All souls, however, those who reincarnate on a third density planet, forget about it. Because there exists a system which does not allow the souls to remember their missions and soul contracts. This is due to the veil of forgetfulness as this instrument remembers. This insight is the most important for all souls on earth to know at the moment, because everything is an elaborate play. You just allow yourself to grow. Soul contracts may be different and are designed for each unique soul to suit the soul's personality and requirements as it progresses through its life. Sometimes a soul may become the parent to a differently abled child, so that the soul can get the opportunity to take care of and learn the lessons of loving someone unconditionally. Not all lessons will be learned in a single lifetime. There are many lessons that you have already learned in your past lifetime, and there will be others that will come in the future in your current life. Many souls in your planet at this present time, even with the veil in place, can experience the truth of what we are saying here today. This they can find out during what this instrument calls the past life regression sessions. Every time you are faced with a difficult situation or a difficult person, you must find out the root cause of the issue. You must find out why you are facing what you are facing, which lessons you have yet to learn, and so on. Remember that as long as the lessons that you want to learn are not learned, similar circumstances will resurface over and over again. It is better for souls not to resist the circumstances, because every time it will resurface with higher intensity and urgency. If you manage to let the lessons pass you in this lifetime, you will have to take it up in the next incarnations. Soul contracts cannot be just broken. You have to understand this agreement based on your situation that you are facing at the moment. For example, if you see a pet suffering in pain with disease, your contract may be to take it to the doctor and practice service to others. Soul contracts with pets also exist. However, these contracts only exist with animals that are in the last phase of the third density cycle on your planet. Much like the dogs or cats in your planet, these souls also have a higher self in the sixth density that dictates their agreements and the type of experiences they will experience in their life. In this regard, it can be said that you did not choose your pet. Your pet chose you before incarnating on your planet. Your dog's or cat's higher self, in coordination with your higher self, decided to choose you. In addition, hence, you met one day accidentally. Your pets sometimes take important tasks to teach your soul about various lessons such as forgiveness, love, kindness, etc. All of it is amplified to an intense degree. You must become aware of the soul contracts that are active in your life at this period of time and understand how it is impacting your life. Remember that all contracts made with pets are considered little less impactful than the ones made with other the same density souls. Any entity that desires to break soul contracts can do so sometimes under deep meditative and trance states, in which it can interact with its higher self, and the higher self can in turn interact with the other selves. and break the contract if both higher selves find that there is no need for that particular soul contract to work on your density. Then in such cases the higher selves may let the contracts become invalid. Observe your life and you will know what your mission is on earth and what you need to learn in this lifetime. And so we tell you, keep on asking and you will receive the answers. Keep on seeking and you will find what you seek. Keep on knocking on the doors and the opportunities will arrive upon you. For those who ask will receive. For those who seek will find. In addition to everyone who looks for the answers will find the answers. In this way, we leave you, beloveds. Bye.